wearing bridge base? Are we supposed to be in casual or just log on normal?
Log on is normal.
Okay. I can't remember my username in bridge base, James. I mean, I am, but I'm assuming that Rick will need to know.
I see Elizabeth. Oh, that's your husband.
I saw you log in, Tracy.
I know, I mean, I'm assuming Rick doesn't know what my name is in bridge base, and I don't know what my name is in bridge base. Oh, here's my account. Oh, I'm T Threlkeld. Okay.
Yeah, I got you here. So, Tony, are you in?
Tracy, do you see the invitation?
Give me a second. I'm logging in right now.
Okay. This doesn't look like my hand I've set up here. Sorry, I'm going to redeal this.
Good. That was a crappy hand.
That was an excellent hand for me.
This looks more like what I
Same for
set
me.
up. So you guys should be looking at your bridge base, but if you peek over at the WebEx, then I think you'll see the full thing.
Yeah.
And so we'll look at the WebEx when we review the hand, but for right now, just look at your bridge base.
So, I don't know if
Who's
I feel
captain
like
of this auction?
me. I mean, what do I want to explore more than game? Is my question.
Right. So if he's at a maximum of 17,
Then I have 30,
and
right?
that's not
But
enough
otherwise,
because you
28, right?
need 33.
Yeah. So just
No chance for slam. But you don't know that he has 3 hearts.
Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. I jumped to that conclusion. Yes. Oh, sorry. Do I do that or do I do?
Yep, that's the way. That says, yeah, we have enough for game for sure, but I only have 5 hearts myself, so.
If you have 3, then good.
If
Okay,
you have
great.
3, go back to hearts, and that's the right option.
I have to leave momentarily. Somebody in my lab is calling me. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right, I'll take over your hand there.
Oops.
Okay,
I lost track a little bit in there.
you did, and I made a mistake too that you could have took advantage of. Let me go back, look on the WebEx and see if you can see the replay
Oh,
hand.
I'm
See
back.
where I'm showing that on the bottom right?
Yeah.
Club. And then you did a spade because you wanted to do the heart finesse.
yeah.
Okay, and that loses. Then I had made a mistake here earlier. I did another club. And you see what happened here now. You have the top two clubs at this point. Your 9 and 8 of clubs are good,
Mm.
right? And so you can what you can do is you can finish drawing trumps, go back with the ace of diamonds and throw your two spade losers on the two good clubs.
Ah,
And then
yeah.
you won't have to lose the ace of spades.
Okay.
That's kind of a subtle thing. You don't usually have the 9-8 of a side suit set up that early to play.
Okay.
But that was a good auction. Now the other thing, looking back at the hand itself, how would this play in 3 no trump compared to 4 hearts?
Hmm.
The easy way to answer that is you didn't rough anything.
One.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any tricks to rough, then you take the same number of tricks in the no trump. So you lose the ace of spades, ace of clubs, and king of hearts, and no trump also. And so that would score slightly better, it'd be 10 points higher score. But normally you will wind up in 4 hearts here. That's the right contract to be in. It just happens that where you would have a chance to maybe generate a trick with a rough would be in diamonds. So if there was 3 or 4 little diamonds in the south hand, you'd be better off in hearts.
Hmm.
Because you could rough a couple of diamonds. But here where you have ace, king, queen, jack of diamonds, there's no roughs to be done. And in clubs, roughing, if you roughed from the long trump hand, it doesn't add tricks to your contract. You only get extra tricks when you rough from the short trump hand.
Yeah.
Let's try another one here. Go back to your bridge base.
I think it logged me off when I switched over to WebEx because I'm on my
Yeah,
iPad.
I see it's logged you back,
Sorry.
but I have to put you back at the table. Hang on.
Okay.
Rick, I'm back.
All right, let me put you in here.
Ah. So is that what I really bid, even though I don't want?
No, normally what your second bid here would be 3 diamonds.
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
That's showing your 5 spades and at least 4 diamonds in a unbalanced hand.
Mm-hmm. So if okay, so 3 diamonds.
And that's a game forcing bid. The partner's not going to pass that. So it still offers them the choice of now going back
Okay.
to spades or bidding no trump or supporting diamonds.
Okay.
Wow. But it's also game forcing. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't pass.
I know. So, but what
Well, you don't want to go
Well, I
back to
guess if you,
spades.
right?
And so your choice is really 3 no trump or 5 diamonds. And 5 diamonds is usually considered the contract of last resort.
Right.
You bid that out of desperation. But even if she doesn't have much in hearts and clubs, you've got stoppers in those suits. So
So still go back. Okay.
3 no trump.
Okay.
so then just my length in diamonds is helpful. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that can take tricks
Mhm.
too. So,
Mm-hmm.
and each trick is worth 30 points a trick instead of 20 points a trick.
Good luck, partner. Yeah,
Mhm.
beautiful diamonds. Oh.
And so I'll say right now that usually when you have just one stopper in a suit like this,
Yeah.
you'll hold up a couple rounds
Oh.
because how are the clubs divided? They started with 8 clubs.
Yeah. 5-4. Probably. I
So
mean 5-3. Yeah.
5-3 most likely. And so if you hold up 2 rounds and win it on the 3rd round, and then you later lose a trick to the hand that started with 3 clubs, they don't have any club to lead back to their partner.
Mm.
But right now, if you lose a trick anywhere, it's for sure they're gonna be able to lead back and finish taking clubs. But keep on playing here. That's just a general no trump strategy, though. Is we often will hold up a couple of rounds when we have an ace, take our ace at the end, so that they're to try and cut their communications.
So I was thinking I want to get in and just run the diamonds out and my 2 aces, and that's 9.
You do, but you'd like to take 10 tricks.
Yep. Right.
And
Right.
there's no risk of them preventing you from getting your 9 tricks by holding up.
Right. Right. That makes sense. Okay. So should we back
So
up
how
and do
about if you
that?
just go ahead and claim your 9 here,
Okay.
claim 8 more tricks.
Or oh,
You go ahead, claim 8 tricks because you already have one.
yeah.
And so this is fine. How would you do in diamonds?
Probably the probably still 9, right?
No,
There's
because
one-
Whatever rough.
you can rough spades, so that'll add to your tricks, and you don't have to lose any club tricks.
Don't have to be
Right.
You see, you can play the ace of clubs and ace of hearts and pitch a club, so you have no clubs to lose. And then if you play a spade to the ace and a spade back to the queen and king, and then get back in, probably with a heart ruff or club ruff, then you can rough a spade, come back again, rough another spade, and they're out of spades, and so you only lose one spade trick. I think you can make 6 diamonds on this hand. But 3 no trump is a better contract again. Even though you can make 6 diamonds here, it's not at all clear that's the case from either hand. So it'd be unusual for somebody to bid into that contract.
Rick, I don't have enough to bid Neckwell 2 diamonds, huh?
I don't think so. No, no. You want to have, especially vulnerable, you'd probably rather have around 10 points or more.
Okay.
So that's, yeah, okay. All right.
Should I have led the 10 of diamonds instead?
No, I think Jack of Hearts is the standard lead from that.
Top of the inside sequence.
Yeah. And what kind of signal is Tony giving you here?
I think he doesn't like hearts.
No, I think it's that may. I can't tell if it's high or low, but it might be high. So I think he likes it.
So here's the thing, though, is that if he doesn't have the ace, he doesn't have the ace because he would have taken the king with the ace.
Right.
And he's going to think that you have, well, he's going to think that you have other high hearts for your heart lead.
Right.
So there's an implied he doesn't like hearts on this. And so if you don't need to give an attitude signal because it's kind of clear from the play so far that you don't have any cards in this suit, any high cards, then we switch to giving a count signal. And so if that's a high heart from his heart holding, that would say he started with an even number of hearts. And so how many do you think that probably is?
Two. Either be 2 or 4.
Right, 2 or 4. If it's 2, then South started with 5 hearts, which is possible. So you can't tell for sure yet. Okay, anyhow, you go ahead and proceed with your declaration.
Mm.
Doesn't matter.
You're gonna take it an hour later.
Yeah.
Um, mm.
Hey guys, I just joined.
Hello.
What are you talking about this week?
We're
I'm
talking about transfers, primarily one no trump openers with transfers.
Oh, okay.
Talking about how James is killing me, playing every heart he
I know, you're
has.
making me be mean to my wife there, Rick.
I
Yeah.
know.
And you
Not
can keep
good.
being mean here, I think.
Oh, jeez. Mm. I played that horribly. Sorry, Brian.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so down 2, and you should make. And so let's look at
I
this for a
should
minute.
make. Yeah. Yeah.
So when the heart was led initially, and you win the king, you have the queen 5 left in your hand, right?
Mhm.
And so who's the danger hand? Who do you need to keep off of lead?
James.
No,
Because I know
because
he
if
has
he gets
hearts.
the lead,
No.
if he gets the lead, he can lead the ace of hearts, but that makes your queen good, or he can lead a low heart, which makes your queen good.
Oh, okay.
But Tony is the danger hand. If he gets the lead, he can lead a heart, and it finesses your queen, and that's how
Gotcha.
they're able to run the hearts that way.
Okay.
So we call that a half stopper or a positional stopper. When you have that queen X and there's one high card, the ace or king is outstanding. It means it's a stopper if West has the lead, but it's not a stopper if East has the lead.
Gotcha.
Okay, and so what you were trying to do there was play your diamonds, then you wanted to get over with clubs and then see if you could run your diamonds, which they're don't.
I shouldn't have tried my finesse. If I wouldn't have tried my finesse, then Tony would have had to play his queen into my ace, right?
Right, but that's right. But you can also go to the ace and try the diamonds, and they don't work. Then you can try the jack of clubs and finesse the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Because if James if it loses to the queen, your heart is still protected against West making a heart lead.
Okay.
And they can still prevail because they can cross with the ace of spades and then still finesse, run you a heart through you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's trickier, and you'll be able to take 4 clubs before that happens. So you'll wind up with 3 diamonds and 4 clubs, a 7, king of hearts is 8. So you'd be down, I think, 1 that way if they do perfect defense. So let me switch players around here. But many of you, are you on Bridge Base now?
No.
Can you be?
Yes.
What's your login? PRS?
PRS Livermore.
Yeah. Livermore.
Okay. No. Oh, not in yet. Now I'm in.
I'm moving
Hey
you,
Rick, I
Tony.
had something happen when I was playing today. So when we were bidding, I meant to bid 2 clubs and I accidentally bid 2 spades. And I alerted my opponents that it was a misclick. And they said that when we were done playing, they sent me a message saying I wasn't supposed to.
I have heard the same thing. That's surprising to me, but I've been told the same thing.
Hmm.
And then Jim said, no, you're not supposed to, but it doesn't hurt anything, it just, it hurts us by announcing it, but. I figured I was supposed to let them know because the bid didn't mean what they would think it meant.
Yep. I agree, but it's also just a misclick is an accident, and so if it accident helps you, it's just lucky for you. Usually it'll
But
help
so,
them.
but suppose when I bid my 2 spades, suppose they had asked me what it meant. Then I'm supposed to tell them what I think my partner would think it means, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And if I don't know what my partner would think it means,
You could say no agreement.
okay.
Can you play my hand for a second, Rick?
Yep. In
No
fact, I
trouble.
can put James in for you. Did you get that, James?
Brian bid that, and James is standing by his bid. This is where I'm supposed to remember my lesson from the previous week.
And so, Tracy, you have something to do here, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But now I can never remember. I'm getting echo, James. I'm sorry. Okay.
So the 2 heart, what is the 2 or 2 diamond? What is the 2 diamond bid?
Hearts.
It's showing hearts, so it's an artificial bid. So North does not have diamonds. So
Correct.
what you do is you double this bid. And a double
Okay.
of an artificial bid like this is normally a lead directing double. That says, partner, if you wind up on lead, please lead a diamond.
Okay.
And you're not worried about them playing 2 diamonds doubled because they'll never do that. And then James, you have an option there, which is now you can pass that if you want. So bidding 2 hearts here normally shows 3-card heart support.
Okay, so I should have passed it, or I have the option of passing?
You can either pass or you can bid the 2 no trump to show that you don't mind diamonds, but probably pass is your best bid.
The 2 no trump bid would be saying that he's got diamond stuff, right?
Yeah, but the problem is you could have 0 points, or North could have 0 points. So you don't really want to be in 2 no trump. And so really the way to show a stopper there is a redouble. So I'm going to have you back up, and I'll explain that part to you also.
So redouble?
Yeah, redouble should show a diamond stopper, but only 2 hearts.
So if he had 3 hearts, he would bid 2 hearts, even though he's got
Yeah, he'd
diamond
complete
stuff.
the transfer. That's right. And then if North had 6 hearts, he can bid 3 diamonds to retransfer. Saying, I don't care that you only have 2.
Do I still lead a diamond even though he said he had diamond stuff?
Yeah, your partner asked for a diamond lead. So you need to give her lead. Because she could knock out the stopper and could easily have a side entry. So
Yeah.
if you don't lead them, they never get
Right.
knocked out, and then she never gets
Yeah.
the runner suit.
And since I know James has the stopper, I play my ace.
Well, it depends. But you could play your ace and then play your queen.
And so I just keep on so I can get him out of his
Mhm.
diamonds, and then eventually my diamonds will be good. Okay.
And this is the same deal. This is where you would normally hold up around here to make sure that you cut their communication.
Sorry. Got distracted.
Ten, I think.
She doesn't like
Clubs.
clubs, and she's the lower.
All right, but you want to keep on going with diamonds here.
Well, now I'm in a pickle because, well, I guess that 10's going to drop anyway. Okay.
Yep. So usually, well, a more advanced play here then would be to let partner know with this. See, you could play any of your 4 diamonds. It doesn't matter what happens on this trick, because the king's going to win. So your play will give her a clue as to what suit you want to get back in with.
Okay.
And so Jack of diamonds would say like a spade back, or 2 of diamonds would say like a club back, and the 5 would say like heart back, basically. James is like, finally, it's my turn.
Can I dump a heart or not?
You can throw a heart on this, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to have to make 2 more pitches here.
Mm.
In this a situation, it's better to cash the dummy's ace of heart first, just to cause potential confusion.
To do which?
Win the dummy's ace of heart before, so the defender don't know for sure it's going to be a heart on the last trick.
That's right. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. You can see that.
And because you have the 3rd spade at the end to take, so if you had held off on your king of spades, kept that, and cashed the ace of hearts, they'd be wondering, do you have 4 spades left, or do they have a 2nd heart? But if they know that you open a no trump, they should remember that you should have 2 hearts there.
That's a good trick, though.
It would come out the same as it turns out. So this was good. You guys did everything worked out just like you want there.
Well, because my partner did diamonds, I play diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yep. A low one should show, well, it'll be, if you played a higher one, it's going to look like a double thing.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So there's no need to go up with your queen there,
Okay.
because your 8 would win that trick.
Oh, sure.
So also you don't want to do this probably, because this will give them a rough and a slough.
Okay.
Let them rough in one hand and throw a loser in the other.
I don't want to do my heart.
Your heart would be okay. They'll rough your heart, and that is probably your best bet, because that's a trick that they'll always have, and it makes them lead clubs, and clubs is kind of a frozen suit. Generally, you don't want to be the one to start leading clubs. What is it?
I was trying to find a way to dump that heart. I couldn't think of one.
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't want to do that either, Minnie. Because what are you going to do next?
I was gonna lead the 6 and hope that if he has a king, he goes up with it.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. Why would he do that? He needs the finesse.
Yeah.
So his only play is for that. So he'll got the rest of the tricks if you take the ace now. So this is just a normal second hand low play. And see, now you get 2 clubs instead of just the one.
Unless he had a single king club.
He opened a no trump.
Oh, right.
But even if he hadn't opened a no trump, you don't normally do that risk. Second hand playing the ace almost always gives them an extra trick.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and down 1 here because the hearts are poorly placed. But this is still a good, normally a good contract to be in. I would be hesitant to bid the 3 diamonds on that hand.
Yeah, it was iffy, but I
So
thought they might
so-
have, I don't know, they left it in. I might be keeping.
what if they leave it in doubled and you're down 3?
Yeah.
Then that's 800,
Yep.
which is more than they can make by a vulnerable game.
Yeah.
You won't be as it happens because partner has a lot of stuff and the hearts are in the right spot and everything works for you. But
Yeah, it was risky. I knew it was risky.
yeah,
I wouldn't have
Sure.
hesitated. I wouldn't have hesitated if we weren't vulnerable, but
right, not vulnerable. It's a much more appealing bid, but vulnerable. When they've opened a no trump, and you don't know South's points yet. South could have 13 or 14 points. Then you could easily get double for a big number.
yeah.
Let's do super.
It worked out good though, because it forced them up to 3 spades and then they went down one.
It is. I think they'd have got to 3 spades. Well, maybe not.
I wouldn't have. I would have passed if I was South. After the 2 spades.
North might have jumped to 3 spades right off the bat, though, to show a super accept. So I might not make that opening lead either,
Okay.
because that sequence where South started with Stamen, North says hearts, and then South goes back to 3 no trump. That means that South has four spades.
Right, yeah.
So
I was just trying to indicate that that was my stronger versus my top of my sequence, so I can undo.
yeah,
Undo.
and it's probably that they're going to have to lead spades eventually. But you'd like to see if you can get your diamonds set up and use spades as entries to take diamonds. And so again, I'll ask the same question. Why lead a heart here? You know that North has 4 hearts, right?
I know the North has 4 hearts, but
And so partner has 1.
yeah, I mean he's gonna get all the hearts anyway. He's gonna get all his heart honors anyway, so I don't have anything to lose by leading the heart.
But you need to attack somewhere. Your partner said she had diamonds, and so how are you getting back into your partner's hand to help her clear diamonds?
Well, I
Guaranteed
know,
not in hearts, right?
excuse me?
Guaranteed she has no entry in hearts.
Right, but I'm thinking it's better for South to lead because then my partner's playing last instead of South sitting behind her with the ace and king of clubs.
But the declare is never going to lead his weak suits for her to get in. So I don't know that it's going to make much of a difference. But
it just seemed that it was a better lead than a club or a spade. I mean,
how
obviously,
many
if I had
spades? How many spades does your partner have?
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5.
She should have 5 spades, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I should have.
And she led a diamond, so she should have 5 spades and 5 diamonds probably, and she's trying to protect her spades for you to lead them. You should keep plugging away at your diamonds there.
Do I have to? I can play a low one though, right?
No, play a high one.
Okay.
You've got enough high ones that you can just keep those. If you get in again, you could play a low one now, but there's a queen singleton.
What's my better bet, to dump the spade or?
You can afford to dump a spade still, because you know that North only started with 3 spades,
Mm-hmm.
and then, so you can do another one even. Now you want to throw a diamond.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so hard.
And so,
Should I have attempted a spade finesse?
what's that?
Should I have attempted the spade finesse? Because
Um,
it's either that or set up the club, hoping the club breaks 3-3.
Right, the spade finesse is more likely to work just because it's 50-50.
Oh, right, yeah.
The thing I was going to say about West Hand is kind of interesting. On the opening lead, with your 7 hearts, and you know that North has at least 4 hearts, that's 11, 12 is 1 and dummy, and then probably a 13th here. And then with singleton spade here, and you know that North has at most 3 spades, and there's 4 in the South, that would leave 5 spades at least for East, and yet they let a diamond. And so that almost certainly means that it's this 5-5-2-1 pattern. So that before you even played a trick 1, you know the exact distribution of your partner's cards. And spade lead doesn't is what I would try here to help partner set up her spades, and I don't think it'll turn out to make a difference on this. On this hand. All right, that is all the time we have. I'm glad so many people were able to get into WebEx anyhow. That was good. And then,
Thanks, Rick.
yep, thanks y'all.
Thanks,
And Tony and Brian and I are going to hang out for a minute here to
All right, have a good one.
strategize.